is going to be a core workout. Now let's talk about bad core. Now a lot of bad core happens in movies. The perfect movie is Rocky Balboa. This is my trainer Mickey. Come on Mickey, give me some abs. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Harder, come on now baby. Oh, no pain, no gain. Oh. Bad core. Here's another bad core that you'll see in a lot of movies. Are you ready?
Get down with more.
Up down, up down, up down. Get it, baby. You. Ah! Give me more, give me more. Ah! I feel the abs. Ah! Breathe, breathe, breathe. Ah! Bad core. Now, core is huge. I had a lot of issues in high school playing basketball because, not my abs, but because my back wasn't as strong as my abs were. You always want to work the muscle and the antagonist or the opposite muscle from the major muscle you're working. So we're going to go through some abdominals and back exercises to make that core strong. Now, which sport requires core? Pause for thinking. If you said all of them, you are correct. There's not one sport or activity that doesn't require core. Even standing upright and jogging is requiring your core to maintain that nice structure. So we're going to start with our first workout of the day exercise. It's called the Superman. Now, during my therapy for my back in high school, I learned a bunch of exercises that I still do on a regular basis to maintain my back strength. So a Superman, you want to lay out with your fingers and your legs stretched out, and all you're going to do is lift and hold and drop. About a 5-second hold, and you're going to do that for 1 minute. Lift, hold. Chin comes off the ground as well. Lift, hold. Go slow through the movement. Then you're going to flip around, and these are called starfish. You're going to spread your arms and legs out like a starfish. You're going to raise your neck, keep the entire back flat against the ground. Now, right now I can feel my lower back off the ground, but as I raise my chin up, I feel everything touching. Then I'm going to, in this position, this is my starting position, reach across the body. And I'm going to do 24 of these, 12 each side. Now, as soon as I'm done there, I'm going to flip around. My second one are rag pulls. Now, I'm going to use, you're going to get a rolled up towel or a rag. Now obviously this isn't that, but this is what it's going to look like. You're going to get in the same Superman position. Now, you're going to pull the rag apart as you start under your chin, stretch out and back to your chin. Stretch out and back to your chin as you're pulling the rag apart. So it's going to look like this. Raise, out and in. Rest. Raise, out and in. I'm pulling that apart as I go through that movement. I'm going to do 1 minute of those. Now take your time through that movement. This isn't a speed exercise today. I'm then going to go to my bicycle abdominal exercise. So again, start totally flat on the ground, raise up to your good form and bring your legs up. Now guys, a lot of times this works more of the hip flexors. You're not getting a lot of the abs in. So once you're in position, you're slowly moving through the bicycle position. Really get a good squeeze as you go from elbow to knee. Squeeze, squeeze. Now you're doing 12 on each leg, so a total of 24. Once you're done, you're popping up, and we're gonna go back to that face down position. This time it's gonna be a T. Make a T with your body, chins on the ground. Now, as you move your hands from above your head to your side, you're working different parts of the back. So in this T position, I'm going to raise, bring my feet off the ground a little bit, and drop down. Raise, drop down. Now I'm flexing my glutes. I can feel it in my back. Start with a 3-second hold. If that's simple, go to a 5-second hold, maybe an 8-second hold. You're doing that for 1 minute again. Flip around back to our abs. This ab is called a hollow. Now I'm going to start in this position, then I'm going to lift up, and I'm going to keep this position as I move back and forth. 24 of these. Try to maintain that position. I like to think that there's a physio ball on my stomach and I'm curving and curling over it. After you've done your 24 of those, you're gonna flip back to your stomach and you're gonna go to a, what letter is that? Y, correct. Make your Y position. Chin comes up, hands come up, legs come up, hold. And slowly come down. Hold. Slowly come down. 1 minute. And our last exercise, our toe touches. So, start flat on your back. There's your legs up, hands up. I feel every part of my back touching, and I'm just reaching for my toes. Now guys, don't crank it, go slow through the movement. Now obviously my flexibility isn't where some of you heroes have it. My legs aren't, I can't get them in as much as some of you guys can, but try your best to get to those toes and make it slow. 12 of those. Now, you always want to make sure you're drinking water. Water is like the lubrication, it's like oil in a car. Lubricates those joints, make sure you're drinking a lot. That is your workout, 4 sets. So every exercise you do 4 times. When you're done, you're gonna feel fantastic. When we're done in my house, I always have my kids lay out, we roll their backs out, we get a little vibrator, vibrate the backs, then by the end of the day, you're gonna feel fantastic. And you'll feel a difference in the activities you're doing. So remember, core is abdominals and the back. Get them, guys, you'll see the growth, the improvement, then you're not gonna wanna stop doing these. Love you, heroes, have a fabulous day. That is your workout for the day, go get them.